Yeah.
Hey, Peyton. Hi. Hey guys, I'm Joe, and this is my beautiful sidekick, Peyton. And this is the Rebels Advocate. I apologize for not having a video out. I promise I'm going to try to do a couple soon. Family's going through a lot of shit right now. And we might talk about that later in another video, but just some sickness in the family and whatnot. But we're sitting in a Walmart parking lot, you know, like we often do, and Peyton's like, hey Dad, why don't you make a quick video? So I thought I would. And I want to talk about this whole Roseanne thing because you know me, I like to stay current and talk about stuff that was like a million years ago because the news cycle happens so fast. Who the hell's talking about Roseanne now? But what I'm talking about is the aftermath of Roseanne and how she made my Facebook better. Like, Roseanne did that for me, and so I have to give her props. You have sat here so good, and now you're like, oh, I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna go wild. You see, when Roseanne made her comments, I don't know. I was getting so sick with Facebook, and just some of the dum-dum heads on my Facebook, and I'd already, you know, just thought, like, there's a limit to how much, you know, I don't want to create a echo chamber, you know, where I just, you know, I delete and block everybody that's not, you know, doesn't have the same views as me. That's ridiculous, right? But there's a point where it's just like some people you just can't, you can't have not just a civil discourse, but even can't even have a grown-up conversation with. They're so far, like, for a lack of better words, they're just fucking dumb as shit. You know what I mean? And some of them's dumb as shit, some of them's racist as shit, you know, whatever it may be, but a lot of them's just fucking stupid as hell. And so, you know, and these are the, you know, Obama's a Muslim, and where's his birth certificate, and they're 6,000 years old, you know, they're those motherfuckers. And there just comes a point, there's like, man, I gotta weed some of these people out. And when this Roseanne thing happened, I was like, this is my chance. Because if there's one group of people that I don't need to sit and argue with, it's fucking racist. And so when it happened, I just put a post out there, and I was just like, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't like to block a whole lot of people, but anybody that is immediately taking up for Roseanne and defending Roseanne in this, I'm not even going to argue with you. I'm just hitting the block button. I don't give a fuck. So if you want to let me know right now, you can do so. And of course, there was a bunch of them. and maybe I might not have been so quick to hit the button if somebody had bought into the whole Ambien thing. It was like, well, you know, what she said was horrible, but what if, you know, she was saying shit she didn't mean. Now, I don't know a whole lot about Roseanne. I didn't watch her show the first time, you know, because mostly when I was growing up as a kid, we didn't have fucking TV. And when she come out again on Netflix or whatever she's on, it just didn't seem like something I'd be into. And when I found out she was a Trump supporter, I was like, you know, I definitely didn't really care to start it. But you know, after the fact, find out apparently Roseanne is just a crackpot. Like, after seeing some of her previous tweets and her tweets over the years, she is just a lunatic. But if someone had defended it in that way, like, yeah, what she said was horrible, maybe, you know, medication did play into it. I might not have, but this was just people like, I stand with Roseanne. Like, immediately. Like, as soon as it happened, it's like, we don't give a fuck what she said, we stand with her. Or people like, keep Roseanne, you know, we need, what I love is they'll cry discrimination. It's discrimination that we got rid of her, but at the same time, it's like, we need to cancel The View, you know, because it's offensive. Like, they talk out both sides of their mouth, And I don't give a fuck about The View either. I don't watch that shit either. But you know, I get it. They're probably liberal, probably line up with my views more, but I just don't. I don't watch it. But anyway, I just went on a blocking spree, man. And even when somebody would post something offensive, before I blocked them, I'd go into the likes and just see, is any more of my friends in here liking this shit? Blocking them too, man. And I racked up some blocks. My friends list took a hit, went down some numbers. I don't give a fuck. I don't need fucking that many friends, you know. People that I don't even talk to in real life, mostly. And but anyhow, it kind of felt good to do it. But what I noticed is later on, you know, things would happen. Trump would say something stupid, and you know, all of a sudden now we got the immigrants and kids in cages and all that shit. And I'm just looking for people, you know, to condone it. And there was some of it, but for the most part, you know, it was pretty quiet. Basically, it just seemed people more or less ignoring it. You know, not so much defending it as just ignoring it altogether because they didn't want to deal with it. And it just felt weird. I was like, man, where's all the Trump apologists? You know. And then it dawned on me, it's like, oh yeah, I fucking blocked those motherfuckers. Like, you know, not all of them, but the dumbest fucking ones of them, right? Like, they're gone. You know, when Melania wore a fucking jacket, I don't really care, do you? And let's get one thing straight. If that had been Michelle Obama, if Michelle had worn that jacket in that situation, this nation would have, like, we would have set this country on fucking fire. Like, people would have went ape shit. But it was Melania, so it's like my Facebook was just silent. No one was calling her out for it, but at the same time, nobody was, I don't think I've seen anyone defending her for wearing that jacket, which, good God almighty, how could you? But I can promise you that the people on my block list, I guarantee you, there were several of them defending it. And so there wasn't a lot of that. And I was just sitting there, I was like, you know, yeah, my Facebook feed still has a lot of fucking dumb shit on it. But man, it's just leaps and bounds better. And it's not like I got rid of like a ton of people. And that's what you'll find out is like the stupid people on your Facebook, they really, like the dumbest minority of them really dominate. It seems like the majority of your feed, or because most people like that, they post a ton, and not to mention it's going to stick out. You know, you can scroll through 100 cat pictures and see that one meme of how the earth is flat, and what are you going to fucking remember? Like, oh yeah, the guy I went to school with thinks the earth is flat. You know, that's what's going to stick out. So anyway, that's just kind of my 2 cents. Do I miss it? I mean, yeah, in a way, when you want to do videos, it's nice to be able to go on Facebook and get some, you know, hey, look how dumb these people are. But other than that, no, I don't miss it at all. It's just I can scroll through my Facebook a little better. There's still some people in there I'd kind of like to get rid of because they're just, you know, like I said, like we want to be like, you know, we disagree. There was a post today, somebody posted about how a lot of the best people I know voted for Trump, and a lot of the, you know, nicest people I know voted for Hillary. These are all, you know, good people. Like, we can't let you know, political views come between us. You know, why would you lose friends over political views? And, you know, it was a long post, but it's along those lines. And I was thinking, you know, for the most part, I would have probably agreed with that, at least up until, you know, not that long ago, up until probably this administration. But when our political views come down to, you know, people having rights, and when, you know, there's so much bigotry and hate, and, you know, honestly, I don't have a problem with people that voted for Trump as much as I do people that still defend him. People who, People who, you know, when he does his dumbest shit and says his most, you know, stupidest shit are still, you know, defending him. No matter how offensive or, you know, prejudice or whatever it may be. So that's where I have the biggest problem. You wanting to get right up in the camera? Huh? You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi, everybody.
See, I'm Peyton, and this is a Rebels Advocate. And I don't give a fuck what you fuckers think. I'll tell you how it is.
Tell them.
Yeah, I'm Peyton. This is a Rebels Advocate, you motherfuckers.
Watch your language, okay? Watch your language on here. This is a family-friendly channel. Or at least it was. Up until Daddy started getting pissed off. Yeah. Oh, you turned the windshield wipers on. We don't need those. You ready to go? Ready to drive? Anyway, guys, big thanks for watching my video. Big thanks to Roseanne for making my Facebook so much better.
Hi,
My name's not Joe. My name's Dada. Or is you talking to the guy named Joe that's watching this? Hey, Joe. Cool name, by the way. Thanks for watching, Joe. So, you ready? You gonna tell them bye? Tell the people bye. Say bye. Bye. Wave at the camera. Bye. No? You're not gonna wave? Seriously? Is that how you're gonna do, Dad? Oh, right here in front of everybody, you're just gonna be a little turd. Huh?
Oh.
Okay, bye guys. Thanks for watching.